Hello, and welcome to Rose Play, Season 13, Episode 192. As always, I'm your host, Aurian MoonRose, and today we'll be doing a Top 5. What's the Top 5? Like last time, we did the... What did we do? We did the Top 5 hardest achievements acquired from Season 1 through 9. Today, we do the complete opposite. Today will be the top 10 or top 5 easiest achievements acquired from Season 1 through 9. So, over the course of 9 seasons, we had not as many hard achievements as I thought we did. There was a lot of easy ones. What was the real hard part was coming up with 5 that were easiest, especially when sometimes they were all easy, up to a certain extent. So, let's go ahead and get started with number 5. Once I get to it. Alright, so, the 5th easiest achievement from Season 1 through 9 was any Telltale game. Just 3,000 gamer score for the show. Just play the game. That was The Walking Dead Seasons 1 and 2 and The Wolf Among Us. So, okay, now, don't get me wrong. The Wolf Among Us did at least deviate a little bit by having to do different choices to get this, bestiary. But beyond that, it was just completing the game. Season 2 for The Walking Dead was completely playing the game. So was Season 1, except for one achievement, which was the rock, paper, scissors, which of course went on as one of the hardest achievements for the show because of RNG, as far as I know. But beyond that, Telltale games are usually very well known for having some of the easiest achievements in gaming. I mean, as long as you can play a Telltale game, you can get gamer score. So, what was number 4? The 4th easiest achievement acquired was Discovered Removal, which was 10G, which was used remove for the first time. And this was all the way back in Season 1 for Murdered Soul Suspect. Okay, so, with Murdered, most of the achievements were kind of story related. Like, you had to get these moves. Like, you evolved as a ghost, gained powers, whatever you want to call it. And you get these moves, but you don't absolutely have to use them. It says used remove for the first time, but you don't have to use it. But here's the kicker. If you don't use it, you can't move on in your game. So in a sense, these are kind of required. So I could have put any of them. But since remove was the very first one, I figured this was the best choice for number 4. So, number 3. Falling with Style, which was 20G, which was completed the first helicarrier skydive from Lego Marvel Superheroes. Now, I was thinking back on this achievement, and, you know, I don't think you have to jump off. Like, I think you can fly and just kind of mosey your way down, but unless of course they don't give you that option for the first chapter, which was having a character that can fly, maybe you couldn't. But regardless, you always pretty much start the mission out, or back out, on the helicarrier. So, unless you have a way to teleport to the ground, or to fly down, your first instinct is going to go to the edge, jump off, and dive. And I think this is almost unmissable. And even if it was, I can't imagine it'd be the entire game. You would accidentally one time be like, I wonder what would happen if I actually fell off. So, number 2 was One Smart Cookie, which was another 20 gamer score. It was complete one optional tomb was completed for Tomb Raider 2013. Okay, now I know this is on the easy, but you know what? In all reality, you could possibly miss this one. This might not be acquirable. But here's the thing. With a game called Tomb Raider, you think you would at least come across one tomb. I did on complete accident. I mean, I was just exploring. I'm like, oh, this must be the right way. So I ended up going down, going through it, opening up to get whatever I got, and bam, achievement unlocked. I'm like, it's an optional tomb? And that's the kicker. Tomb Raider really does not have any tombs. I mean, yeah, you're exploring the island, you're exploring derelict, destroyed buildings and temples, but you never really get the feel that you're actually exploring somebody's tomb. And honestly, even still, I don't think it really does. But nonetheless, I think you accidentally fall upon this one, which is what I at least personally think makes it so easy. The only main problem is solving said puzzle that's usually in there. If you can't solve the puzzle, then yeah, you're kind of in trouble. And the number one easiest achievement is White Lake for 5 gamer score. Started playing Season 1 for D4, Dark Dreams Don't Die. Okay. Now, I know you can skip Season 1, or Episode 1 and go to Episode 2. I know the achievements sometimes glitch up. But no matter what way you look at it in D4, all you have to do is play this game. And I don't mean play a certain level or play anything. It says play episode or Season 1 for the first time. Unless your achievement gets glitched, there is absolutely no way that you can not get this achievement. And out of the 9 seasons that we had, I felt like this, even past the Telltale games, were the easiest achievement, because you can start different chapters. So everybody's Chapter 1 achievement may not be everybody's Chapter 2 achievement if for some reason you started off on another chapter for The Walking Dead or The Wolf Among Us. But with D4, it doesn't matter where you start in the game. The prologue, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, no matter what you do, you have got to get this achievement just for touching the game. The only way you're not getting this achievement is if you don't play it. And that's why White Lake for D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die is the number one easiest achievement in our 9 seasons. Now, before I leave, I want to at least say Season 10 through 19 is not easy as a cakewalk. Like, I complained that there wasn't enough hard achievements back in Season 1 through 9. I rectified this, apparently, with just a few games we're up to. I mean, we're almost hitting Season 14. We spent 1 year on Dragon Age. Whoopsie. So, I feel like it's going to be a lot more easier to come up with 5 hardest achievements, which may also mean it's going to be easier to do top 5 easiest. Now, I do still plan on playing some easy games here coming up, I hope. Because, goodness forbid, I think all the seasons just about have been difficult. What a great 9 seasons, though. Like last time in the hardest, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in during those 9 seasons. I know we've evolved into like 4 different shows, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. Come back next episode for a rant on what? The Upload Studio. I have so many problems with this thing. I don't even know if I wrote them all down correctly, but yeah, no. I have some issues with Upload Studio, especially now with the current changes that Xbox has done. But that will be for next episode. So, until next time, remember, keep gaming, never give up. And wherever there's a hard achievement, there's always an easy achievement right around the corner.